Have you ever noticed how some men, as they gracefully navigate their later years, seem to walk into any room and instantly command a quiet, profound respect? Their mere presence seems to shift the atmosphere. Women lean in a little closer when they speak. Their words carry weight, and everyone in the vicinity instinctively pays attention. They exude an aura of wisdom and strength that is deeply appealing, almost magnetic. Yet, we've also all encountered others, often good-hearted and well-meaning souls, who somehow create the exact opposite effect. Instead of inspiring admiration and comfort, they sometimes unwittingly trigger discomfort or even a sense of wariness. It's not about their bank account, their youthful looks, or how many achievements they boast. No, the true difference is far deeper, an invisible quality that is felt immediately and unmistakably. This subtle yet powerful distinction separates the man who truly radiates strength, deep wisdom, and impressive self-mastery from one who might unintentionally come across as needy, overly controlling, or worse, unsettling. This topic might feel a bit sensitive to discuss, yet it's a crucial one for every man to genuinely confront, particularly as we mature, if he truly values his reputation, his most cherished relationships, and his ongoing personal growth. Because, let's be honest with each other, women often possess an almost uncanny sixth sense for spotting underlying weakness, disguised as superficial confidence. They can keenly feel when a man is truly authentic in his interactions and when he might be putting on a performance. This isn't a new phenomenon or a modern psychological insight. Great thinkers like the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus understood these profound truths thousands of years before our modern psychology even had names for them. They constantly warned us about the pitfalls of excessive pride, about fruitlessly chasing after things we simply cannot control, and about the inherent dangers of allowing our fleeting emotions to rule us completely. Their ancient wisdom, timeless and profound, still holds the essential keys to solving this very contemporary human problem we face. In this thoughtful discussion, we're going to delve into 3 common tendencies that can, unfortunately, make an older man appear less attractive or more unsettling than he intends. More importantly, we'll discover how the enduring principles of Stoic philosophy offer the most powerful and effective antidotes to these common challenges. Stay with us until the very end, because truly mastering these vital lessons won't just profoundly change how others perceive you, it will fundamentally transform how you understand and appreciate yourself. This journey is about ensuring that your vast life experience leads to deeper connections and respect, not unintended barriers. Consider a very common scenario. An older man meets someone he finds genuinely interesting and is keen to connect with. Instead of allowing the potential connection to blossom naturally with a gentle give and take, he might, almost without realizing it, start to push a bit too hard. Perhaps he overloads her with compliments, sends a barrage of texts a little too frequently, or becomes noticeably upset and defensive if her response isn't exactly what he had expected or hoped for. On the surface, this behavior might look like strong affection or deep interest, but underneath, it's often a disguised form of control trying to masquerade as care. And truthfully, nothing extinguishes the delicate flame of genuine attraction faster than the heavy, suffocating weight of an attempt to control another person. The ancient Stoics beautifully termed this the dichotomy of control, the simple yet profound truth that we only ever truly control our own thoughts, our own actions, and our own personal choices. The very moment you attempt to dictate or manipulate another person's reactions or feelings, you step completely outside the boundaries of your own inherent power. A man who allows his fundamental self-worth to become dependent on another person's approval has already, in a deep spiritual sense, lost. Why? Because he has voluntarily handed over his precious inner peace and emotional equilibrium to external forces he can never truly command or predict. Women, with their intuitive understanding of social dynamics, can feel this instantly and acutely. Desperation, much like a distinct scent, reveals itself in every forced gesture, every over-eager word, and every unspoken, heavy expectation. Rather than inspiring admiration or drawing someone closer, this behavior often triggers an undeniable sense of unease. She won't see strength. Instead, she will likely perceive an unsettling instability. A truly stoic man, in stark contrast, behaves quite differently. He understands with absolute clarity that his inherent value radiates from deep within himself. He offers his very best, his genuine presence, his unwavering character, his fundamental virtue. And then, with serene confidence, he lets go of the outcome. Whether she embraces his offering or chooses to respectfully decline, his profound inner peace remains completely intact and undisturbed. That calm, almost indifferent composure is not coldness. It is the epitome of true, unshakable confidence. And paradoxically, it is precisely this quiet self-possession that often draws people, including women, closer in an authentic and powerful way. Have you ever found yourself in conversation with someone who simply cannot stop reminiscing about their own past? Perhaps it's a man who repeatedly tells the same stories about triumphs he achieved 20 or 30 years ago, the incredibly important people he used to know, or the impressive titles he once held. At first, hearing about such a rich life might feel genuinely interesting, even impressive. However, fairly quickly the conversation begins to feel a bit heavy and exhausting. Why does this happen? Because he is essentially trapped, living within the echo chamber of his own history, inadvertently expecting the world to lavish him with rewards and respect today for victories and accomplishments that, in the present moment, no longer actively exist. Many older men, quite innocently, can fall into this specific trap. They mistakenly believe that age alone automatically confers a certain level of respect, or that their past glories somehow entitle them to an ongoing, unquestioning admiration. But here lies a challenging yet essential truth. The past, no matter how glorious, simply does not command the present. The Stoics recognized and warned us about this very human tendency long ago. Marcus Aurelius, in his profound meditations, wisely wrote, "Fame is a clattering of tongues, a thing of no value." And Seneca, another great Stoic, reminded us that clinging fiercely to pride in yesterday's achievements can dangerously blind us to what we must actively do and become today. When a man carries himself with an air of unearned entitlement, he invariably pushes people away rather than drawing them near. He often stops truly listening, he stops actively learning, and he often treats conversations as if they are performances where he is the star, rather than genuine opportunities for connection and shared understanding. Women in particular tend to sense this subtle imbalance almost immediately. Instead of projecting true strength, it often comes across as an underlying insecurity, an almost desperate overcompensation for a lack of active, engaging presence in the here and now. A truly stoic man, however, knows better. He deeply honors his past, acknowledging its lessons and joys, but he wisely chooses not to live perpetually within it. His respect is earned freshly every single day through his continuous humility, his genuine curiosity about the world and others, and his attentive presence in every interaction. He understands the power of truly listening far more than he feels the need to boast. He engages with others authentically rather than merely performing for them. And it is this quiet humility, this gentle, unassuming strength that makes him truly magnetic and deeply admired, regardless of his age or past accomplishments. Imagine sitting across from a man who appears perfectly composed and unflappable until the very slightest thing deviates from his expectation or doesn't go his way. Perhaps the waiter is a little slow, or someone expresses a mild disagreement with his opinion, or maybe the person he's with doesn't react precisely as he had hoped. Suddenly, his mask of composure slips entirely. He might snap irritably, become immediately defensive, or retreat into visible frustration and sulkiness. What began as a pleasant and comfortable interaction now quickly feels unpredictable, tense, and even at times a little unsafe. This is the profound danger of emotional reactivity, and it is undoubtedly one of the quickest ways an older man can unfortunately shift from being deeply respected and sought after to being actively, though subtly, avoided. Stoicism teaches us a fundamental truth. The real measure of a man is not merely how gracefully he behaves when life is easy and comfortable, but far more importantly, how steadfastly and thoughtfully he responds when faced with challenges and difficulties. Seneca, ever the master of human nature, famously called anger a form of temporary madness. And Marcus Aurelius wisely reminded us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When a man consistently fails to adequately regulate his own emotions, he essentially becomes a willing prisoner to them. He might lash out impulsively, become overly needy for reassurance, or spiral unnecessarily into deep insecurity. Age alone, as we all know, does not automatically bring genuine maturity. Self-mastery, however, most certainly does. And without this crucial inner discipline, a man risks appearing unstable and unreliable, no matter how many years he has accumulated. A truly stoic man consciously strives for apatheia, which isn't about being numb or emotionless, but rather about achieving a profound freedom from destructive passions and overwhelming emotions. He absolutely feels emotions, just like anyone else, but he vigilantly ensures that those feelings do not control him or dictate his actions. He pauses, takes a deep breath before reacting, and consistently chooses thoughtful reason over impulsive urges. He cultivates and owns his own inner peace rather than constantly seeking to outsource it to others or external circumstances. This profound, calm steadiness is precisely what makes others deeply trust him. It's what makes those around him, especially women, feel genuinely safe and cherished in his presence. And ultimately, it is this masterful self-regulation that elegantly separates the man who unintentionally repels from the man who naturally and effortlessly attracts positive connections. So after our profound journey together today, what have we truly uncovered about navigating these golden years with grace and impact? We've illuminated 3 often hidden traps that can unwittingly transform genuine strength into unexpected weakness: the illusion that we can control others or outcomes, the tendency to dwell excessively in the echo chamber of past glories, and the silent poison of emotional reactivity. These potential pitfalls might seem small or insignificant on their own, but when combined, they can erode respect, diminish attraction, and break down trust much faster than almost anything else. Yet, here's the truly reassuring part. The profound solution to these very human challenges has been with us for well over 2,000 years, waiting patiently to be applied. The Stoics gifted us an invaluable blueprint for a deeply fulfilling life. Focus relentlessly only on what you can genuinely control within yourself. Live humbly and mindfully in the beautiful present moment, and master your own inner world before you ever attempt to master anything else externally. When you wholeheartedly embrace and embody these timeless principles, something remarkable happens. You stop exhaustingly chasing after the approval of others. You cease performing for external validation, freeing yourself from its heavy burden, and you no longer carry the heavy fear of rejection. Instead, you move through life with a calm, unshakable confidence, an authentic presence that simply needs no elaborate explanation or justification. Others will feel it. People around you will instinctively respect it. And, most importantly of all, you will finally begin to live each day in perfect alignment with your absolute best, most authentic self, creating a legacy of quiet strength and profound wisdom. This is the true essence of embracing timeless wisdom for a modern, fulfilling life. If this powerful message deeply resonated with you today, please do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more insights, and share your thoughtful comments below. Which of these tendencies have you observed most vividly in yourself, or perhaps in others? Your personal reflection might just be the very lesson another man needs desperately to hear. Until next time, remember, true strength is not found in the elaborate mask you might wear, but in the enduring mastery of the truly authentic man you already are and are constantly becoming. Stay virtuous, stay wise.